You're just so funny.
What up, Sam?
Little S, big A, little M. Hey, Brandanovich.
So, I've heard some people eat snails.
That's true. It's called escargot. I haven't tried it, but I like really, really want to. I like trying new stuff like that.
I haven't tried it, but I saw someone eat it once, and it looked very disgusting.
It's supposed to be like really. It's like eating a balloon. Is from what I've heard.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that.
Eating a balloon, like very. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it.
So now we don't normally think of snails as having hands, but there are.
I don't personally think about snails as having hands at all, not just normally, but abnormally as well.
There are right-handed and left-handed snails, and there are snakes that like to eat snails, and they can't really eat the left-handed snail, so they just eat the right-handed snail.
Well, what do you mean by right-handed and left-handed? Like, how is that? What do you mean?
Okay, so if you're standing looking down over the snail, you look at the pattern that turns in its shell. And some turn to the right and some turn to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. I follow that.
So this is the species that was investigated here. It's the same species that has both the right-handed and the left-handed snails.
Oh. So the snake doesn't care about the snail, though, right?
It's hungry.
It's just hungry.
It wants to eat a snail. Yeah. And something that's interesting, interesting about it is the snails the snakes are eating the right-handed snails. And the orientation of the shell actually influences how well these snails are able to reproduce with each other. Right-handed and left-handed snails have a hard time approaching each other.
Well,
it's
that
like,
makes sense.
hey, and it's like, wait, you used the wrong hand.
I mean, I'm personally very much so against left-handed people, so.
So it's possible that safe left-handed snail might diverge into its own population and species and leave the right-handers to be eaten by the snakes.
Whoa.
Now,
my mind is blown right now.
I'm going to blow your mind a little bit more.
Okay.
And
I don't
show
know if it's
you
possible.
some video.
All right, let's do this video.
Of the snake attack.
Kick it to camera 2. Here we go.
Now, here we have a snake approaching its right-handed snail.
Oh, that is just sick.
And
and
there, he had a pretty easy time eating that.
That is disgusting. Why are we watching this?
Oh, well, okay. So now that is the snake eating our right-handed snail. Now,
but this is much trickier if the snail shell coils to the left. I like this little video
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So here we've got a left-handed snail, clearly, and the snake's trying to get it, and what? Nope.
Look,
trying to get it, can't get it. I'm gonna just, oh God, gross. Oh, please.
Oh, and there he goes. There he goes.
So
the poor snake didn't get to eat its left-handed snail.
Poor snake. Poor snake. That is so gross.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Now I found this video at news.bbc.co.uk, which is one of my favorite sites for science news.
I'm so shocked.
Just giving a shout out.
Shout out, what? Yeah, no, that's disgusting. And I did not need that piece of information. I don't think they did either, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they needed to know that.
I needed it, and I needed to share that with the world.
Okay. So if you have any concerns about right-handed or left-handed snails and why snakes can only eat some of them, the right-handed ones, they don't eat the left-handed ones, which I think that's a little judgmental, personally. Like I said, you know, it's a little unfair. Anyway, if you have questions, comments, or concerns about why some people might find that really interesting, gross, send them our way at scientificstation.com.